welcome you to the NFL on CBS. Today, the Arizona Cardinals meet the Atlanta Falcons. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the NFL on CBS. Welcome to Glendale alongside Adam Archuleta. I'm Spiro Ditas. We'll hear from Amanda Renner in just a couple of minutes. Arch, here we go. Big one for Atlanta. They win today. They end the day back atop the NFC South with the Saints, and a major headline, the return of Kyler Murray.
Well, let's start with the Falcons. It's a couple plays in every game, and it's a much different season, but you're right. They are still in the thick of it here in the NFC South. Last week was a low point for the Cardinals, but there is no mistake that Kyler Murray coming back gives this football team an enthusiasm that you don't normally see from a one-win team.
Crazy to think it's been almost a calendar year, 11 months to the day since that devastating ACL injury in his knee. So not only that, but he's coming back into a brand new offense.
Well, there's optimism and enthusiasm, but with that come a lot of unknowns. Yes, Spiro, how does he come back from the ACL? How does he operate in a brand new offense? The number one question, how long does it take to shake off that rust and get back to playing K1 football? James Conner, another reason for optimism. Hurt in week 5, Spiro. Still the Cardinals' leading rusher. There is no doubt that these two give this stadium a lot of energy.
Meantime, up and down year for the Atlanta Falcons, but Arthur Smith giving Taylor Heineke another shot as he makes a second straight start.
It's all about the giveaways. That's the number one thing that's been hurting Atlanta. Now, Heineke came in last week. They had a season-high 28 points against the Vikings. He needs to do the same thing, but make sure he takes care of the football.
A lot riding on this game for the Atlanta Falcons. Playoff implications in that NFC South, and Arizona getting its franchise quarterback back.
Tonight, Iran is financing Hamas and Hezbollah in the Middle East. Are they operating in America, too?
So many American officials are being targeted. Why is it not a bigger issue?
Plus, hear the shocking evidence the FBI collected during a horse racing sting. 60 Minutes tonight on CBS and streaming on Paramount+.
CBS Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Back with you, the Atlanta Falcons win the toss, they defer, and so that means that Arizona's offense and Kyler Murray are about to take the field, and he is the major headline as we say hello to Amanda Renner. Hi, Amanda.
Hey, Spiro. Coach Gannon's message to his team this week and Murray's return was manage expectations. Murray's expectations, in his own words, no limitations. Go out there and light it up. I talked to rookie receiver Michael Wilson, who told me the entire offense took their level attention to detail to another level, because when Murray's out there, the play is never over, so they have to know what they're doing from start to finish. He also reminded me, look what Josh Dobbs did against this Falcons defense last week. We have a guy who can make throws no one else can, so we have to make sure that we capitalize.
Yeah, Amanda, one thing he told us, and Kyler was introspective in our conversation with him late this week, said, never missed this amount of time in my life, not being able to practice, really not just football, any sport that he played, going back to his days as a youth.
But Spiro, I loved his perspective. It's a level of adversity that he relishes in and is taking advantage of. He thinks he's going to go out today and light it up. I love his confidence.
Bradley Pinion on the booted away, and we're off and running here in Glendale. Greg Dortch is going to play this a couple of yards deep from his own end zone, runs into his own man at around the 15, slips the initial tackle, gets out to the 20, as he is gang tackled there. And that gives way to Kyler Murray. 335 days to be exact since that devastating injury in his right knee. It was week 14 of last season. How he looks in this offense is anyone's guess. New coaching staff, new play caller, and then a psychological hurdle, Arch, of coming back from that knee injury.
It's going to be fun to watch because I know what kind of player he is. I understand his mentality. In his mind, there's not going to be a shaking off the rust period. He feels like he's going to go out there and, quote, do his thing. Can't wait to see if he does.
Murray begins from the gun, a little bit high with that pass. Looking for Hollywood Brown. Of course, played together collegiately at Oklahoma. Big story today, not only the return of Murray, but they are without their headliner at that left tackle position. DJ Humphries injured last week. in the fourth quarter of that game in Cleveland, ankle, so he is down. And so Carter O'Donnell, who last week made his first appearance of the season, is inserted at left guard, and Kelvin Beachum is their starter today at left tackle for Humphreys. Will Hernandez was a question mark this week with a knee injury, but he is up. This is Connor